So I'm going to place this at quite a distance from the wall, and now that I think about it, I think they can climb into this and escape. Hey guys, welcome to Unmodded Gaming. I'm the Unmodded Gamer, and I'm back with Planet Zoo. And I have been building a lot of animal habitats lately. So what I wanted to focus on with you today is to build some facilities for my visitors, because I have been kind of neglecting them lately. Or maybe not really neglecting them, but I haven't built an awful lot for them. And what is this, by the way? There's a hole in this habitat. Well, I'll fix that hole. There we go. And what I want to focus on today is to get some more facilities for my visitors. Some over here and maybe some over there as well. But I just got a notification that said that one of my West African lions is about to to grow up, which means that we are having a problem when that happens, because there will be a rivalry between the two lions, the father and the son, meaning that I'm going to get one of these tigers, or lions really. It's an adult, 3 years old. This one is also an adult, but almost 11 years old. So what I will do is I'm going to move this animal to the other, or to an empty habitat. But first, I'm going to finish this habitat so that it meets the requirements for lions. So I'm going to have to get a class 5 unscalable electric, or class 6 really, electric fence. And I'm also going to increase the height of this habitat, but I'll just select the whole habitat or the whole wall before I do that, because otherwise it will look really awkward with just one piece that is higher than the rest. And of course, apart from that, it just won't work. The lion will escape. So unfortunately, this is probably going to take a while, but once I have selected it all, I can make this a little taller. Why doesn't it wanna do that? Okay, that's better. And then we're going to say, make this taller. I can't remember how tall I made the habitat of the lions, but I believe it was like 4 meters tall, or maybe even taller. You know what, let's just make that 5 meters tall, because that is just so far away that I cannot compare that really, to see if it all has the same length. Let me see. How tall is this? 4 meter 50. So just 10 centimeters shorter than the other habitat over here. And what I am also going to do is to go to paths, asphalt path, make that a little longer, and then I'll put in another door there. So let me see here, like that. And then of course I'm gonna go back to pathways and connect this all up. Now, with that being done, I'm going to select this lion, the younger one, and I'm going to place it in this habitat. Now, before any of that happens, I'm going to make some other adjustments as well. I'm gonna go into habitat and search for lion. Then I'll get a scratching pole right here, an African hideout. I don't know what this is, a snake bowl, a fire snake pole. And this is also something special. Wait, hang on. Let me just get rid of that. And I'll replace it with this. Then I'll also get a heater. And let me just check if this all has electricity, and it looks like it does. Yep. It is all covered. Okay, that is good. Then what I will also do is go back into here. I'll put in a limited feeder. I don't know what any of that means, but it's fun to put in nonetheless. I'll also get a big climber and a big bowl. And we don't want our animals to escape like we had them do earlier. So I'm going to place this at quite a distance from the wall. And now that I think about it, I think they can climb into this and escape. So that was a stupid thing of me to do. You know what, it's a shame, but we will have to remove it. They already got their climbing thing anyway. So I'm just going to put in another hiding spot right here, which is just regular, and which they hopefully cannot climb on. No, probably not. I will also put in a bag with the odor of the prey, a sprayer, or maybe 2, a sleeping spot, if it doesn't float. It looks like it doesn't. And last but not least, a feeding bath, or a water pipe. Sorry, I already had something. You know what? We'll just go with this anyway, because that is a slow feeder. So I'm not sure if this is going to be enough. But I will get this then anyway as well. I will also... I thought I had something else to do. Right, I remember. I'm gonna go into the Animal Trade Center and I will get another West African lion if I can find them. Because they're in alphabetical order, but they seem to be in the opposite order, so going from Z to A instead of A to Z. So, right, here we are, Western African lions. Adopt. Let's just get 2 and both females, because we already got a male. And then I'll go into the animal storage, and I will get them. And there's... Here we are, like I said before. The rivalry between the 2 lions, so let's just hope they're being placed, or one is being placed in another habitat sooner rather than later. And what I will also do is, let's see, 3 years old for that one. And the other one is... Oh, that's a human. That's a caretaker. There's another Western African lion expecting young. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to get some anti-conception for these lions, because there are too many lions and this zoo is going to be too small if we let there be so many lions. And it also started snowing again, which isn't ideal for the animals that I have here. Excuse me there. And we also gotta have a look at the things that I want to build for my visitors, but I'll look into that later. I'm also going to get some anti-conception for this animal, for this lion, and this lion is wounded. Well, let's get the caretaker here then, and it keeps giving me a reading that there's a battle going on for, well, being the best animal really, but I cannot find where that is exactly. Also, I cannot see a thing Right, here we have the Western African lion, but he doesn't seem to be injured. And here we have another animal that, or habitat that isn't really very clean. I hope we can be able to fix this, because that is gonna be a problem. Not just in the short run, but also in the long run. And it seems to be night right now, which is probably why I couldn't see a thing earlier. And it is also snowing, which isn't very helpful either. So we got the one animal not within the ideal temperature range, which I don't really understand, because I have a heater on and it seems to be within the radius of the heater. So maybe I should put the heat up more. I don't know, but for now I'll look into what I was actually planning to do this episode, and that is the facilities for my visitors. Staff visitor facilities. We have a hot dog squad. Well, why not, you know? Oh, I'm moving it up and down right now. So I discovered how that works, but I wanted to put it down that way. We got a toilet. And apart from that, we don't really have much. We got Street Fox Coffee. Well, I'll just get this. And this. And it's a shame there aren't any like restaurants or cafes or anything that we can build. And here we have a collection box. And that was something I had been looking for before. I just didn't show it in the episodes. But it is to raise money for the animals that are in the habitat, which is always good to have. Because my visitors probably want a way of well, helping the animals out, I guess. So I'll just pop down a few. Maybe one there. One over here. And one like this. Or not really like that. That's in the face of people. Let's just move this thing. Let's put it down there. Let's get back to facilities. And let's go get that. Okay, with that all being done, let's run the game again. And see what happens. Right, this is better. So there's still one habitat which isn't the cleanest, but I have hired more people a while ago, and we have some animals with low well-beings. Also not in the ideal temperature range, I imagine. That is something I should have thought of when I put down the heater. I now realize, and it has finally stopped snowing. Let's just hope it is also going to become light. Yes, it is. which is good, because most of these issues should solve by themselves when there is light and it isn't snowing anymore. Right, so there's still one habitat that isn't the cleanest, but like I said before, I hired a lot of people to take care of that a few episodes ago. I may hire some more in the future, but for now I'm going to finish this episode and say subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, this was the Unmodded Gamer, and as always, stay unmodded.